Hey, beautiful people. I'm out here enjoying God's beautiful creation again, just out on the water, spending time with that beautiful lady up there on that boat that's hunkered down from the wind. She definitely loves the seabirds and the fish and the dolphins that come swimming by. This is her place of comfort and joy, and her psychiatrist. And I'm so thankful that God would bring us and allow us to be out here. I've been reading this book. I've read it a few times, and I'll probably read it a few more times. This old timer, he was a chaplain during World War II, Korean War, and the Vietnam War, and he just talks about, the ventures in his life, the things that he has experienced through that. The heartache that he's seen, the destruction of men's bodies that he's seen, the things that he's been able to counsel people through all that. His biggest takeaway from the book, and it seems like his whole ministry, is that of thankfulness. He wants and he teaches to be thankful in all things. And by all things, he means all things. We may get fired tomorrow. Be thankful. We may get a bad diagnosis from the doctor. Be thankful. There are reasons that we're going through that. There's reasons for the seasons, as they say. And if we believe that God is in control of everything, like I do, we need to be thankful for whatever. There's a reason for it. There's something that we should be learning through that. So no matter what it is, let's do it. I've tried to make it a process of my life the last few months as I work to find things to be thankful for every day. And at least 20 times a day, I'll find something to thank God for. Little things, big things, but I'll find something to be thankful for. And that puts me in an attitude of graciousness and just finding, excuses to be happy as opposed to finding excuses to be angry. What we make a habit, that's what we'll continually harvest in our lives. So I'll find things just to be thankful for, the smallest things. He also talks about, in the book of Psalms, David's talking about walking through the shadow of the valley of death. We're walking from something in our past that was good, but we're walking through the valley of the shadow of death to get something that's even better. But as we're walking through the shadow of the valley of death, there's dry bones around us. There's death all around us. There's destruction and decay all around us as we're walking through that valley. And it's dark. That's why it's called a shadow. It's dark in there. And while we're walking in there, what we need to be doing is not asking God to get us out of there. We need to be asking God why we're there. What is it, Lord, that you want me to learn? Who is it that you want me to become as I'm walking through there? What kind of person am I supposed to be? The faster we learn the lessons of the valley, the faster the Lord will get us through that valley and to the other side. That valley is making us ready for a bigger blessing. We've left the mountain of the small blessing. We're moving now to a mountain of bigger blessings. Don't ask God to take you out of there. Ask God what you need to learn. So learn to be thankful in all things and learn to ask God why. Why, Lord? Don't take us out. Why am I here? Help me to learn what it is that I'm here for. So with that in mind, people, I'm going to go back and enjoy this beautiful scenery again. I love all you guys. I appreciate you for listening. I would be honored if you would share, like, and subscribe if you haven't, to help get the word out. I'm just a simple man trying to give a simple message. I'm not a polished speaker, not a preacher. I'm just a basic person. But I would appreciate your help, and I'm very thankful for it, and I love each one of you guys. You take care now. Bye.